Hey everybody. Hello, two people, four people. Um, Obviously I'm not gonna be online much. I mean that long, and I always say that, don't I? Well, I am going to go ahead and talk to you guys about the global reset. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna be in the kitchen. Did you hear him tell me he don't really make it? What is it? And I told him, I said, I'll make some vegan stew. You don't need to put it into my food. That's what he said. Huh? I don't know what I did. But anyway, y'all, um, I am getting ready to finish cleaning up and everything, and I wanted to see how everybody is doing. Um, Doing the kitchen. I want to talk about the global reset. I probably shouldn't do this in here because my daughter is working from home because her job sent her home, everybody home. So I can't really be too loud. How is everybody doing? Oh, y'all see my son? I made him come home. That's Jeremiah. He lives in North Carolina. But they was closing everything down. I said, boy, you better come on home. You're gonna be in that little bitty apartment by yourself for 6 weeks. So I guess there's nowhere to go. My granddaughter's watching TV. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna be right with you guys. Hold on. I'm sorry. Be right with you guys. How is everybody doing? How are y'all handling everything? I was okay, so I want to tell y'all about something that's pretty interesting that happened. Ouch. All right, I am outside. Oh, I am sitting on the porch. Look at this thing. Let me see. Let me look at y'all. Yes, thumbs up, please. Oh, Z, that's so sweet. You was just thinking about me. I just was going to comment on one of the videos and tell you that I love you. Oh, I love you too, and thank you for the love. Oh, y'all working out too. Hi, Jelly Bean. Okay. Got you eating everything that's not tied down. Oh my goodness. All right, so listen, y'all. The global reset has been set. It's already underway. What I mean by the global reset is everything is going to start from zero. And quite frankly, it's kind of the reason why Trump is the president, because when things wind all the way down, it has to go down to the lowest that it can go. And I'm not saying this to be insensitive about him, but it is what it is. Okay, so this global reset, this reset where everybody, y'all just hang in there, because everybody, we're gonna receive our blessings. We're gonna receive our blessings for sure. Yes, Do you know that sometime after this? Now I told y'all. Remember back in January, I said, do your affirmations, do your love. I am love's vibration because I told you in the next 6 to 8 weeks something is going down. Didn't I say that? And now look, within that time frame. So I'm telling you now, sometime after this quarantine, we are all going to, those of us that made it through, we're going to experience abundance in certain areas of our lives. All of us simultaneously. Just like we are simultaneously experiencing this quarantine all over the world. That alone should tell you that the global reset is on the way. All humans, no matter what language they speak, are undergoing a quarantine. So after this quarantine, if that's what you want to call it, sometime after, I'm not sure when, but sometime after, different things are going to start to be implemented, like a new energy. A new energy. For example, what's his name? Nikola Tesla? Am I saying his name right, you guys? Anybody know if I'm saying the name right? Nikola Tesla. That information, when he came up with this information, he realized that there is an energy in and around us that's completely free. If you tap into it, you have you have energy to run your lights and your gas and all that kind of stuff. It's absolutely free. There's no way anybody can make money off of it, from what I understand. We're going to experience, I don't want to say certain things because then people be, if it don't happen when you think it should happen, I don't want anybody coming to me making me liable for anything. And that's the reason why I took that post down when I was saying spray around. I still feel like that will help, but people are just so iffy and fickle, and the all these doctors and people who run the world, they put fear in people a lot, including myself. It's like, you know what? I am not trying to be liable for anything. And when I put a disclaimer up, it was erased too, but maybe I didn't post it right. I don't know. But I still feel that way. Spray around you, just be very clean and all that. I feel like this quarantine is, I don't want to say a distraction. It can be a distraction, but it is also the beginning stages of the set. Now, I want to tell you guys about a lucid dream that I had about 3 or 4 days ago. Let me look and see what you guys are talking about first. Thank you, Sade. Hey, my hot Nicola. J.P. Morgan took his info. Who, Nikola Tesla's info? They took his info? I don't know. But, there's a lot of people from the Rothschild family, and many of the 13 family. Well, I better not speak on that. Oh, okay. All right. So, do you remember the post that I put in my community section on my YouTube? I put, what did I say? Oh, I got so much on my mind right now. Oh, I was talking about your higher self, my higher self. Remember? Do y'all remember what I'm talking about? I said I'm going to, I want my higher self to speak to me, and that we'll be okay. Anyway, that night when I went to sleep, I had a lucid dream about, because as I was going to sleep, a lot of times, some nights, I try to see if any energies, entities, or beings that want to chat with me, that want to give me some information on what we need. Um, so in this lucid dream, there are two types of beings that came to me. The first one, were the Arcturians. Arcturians. They actually came at the same time as the other being, but the Arcturians, when they came to me, they looked tall and skinny. They had blue skin. They had big slanted eyes and big heads, slightly elongated, but they were really round, very very round like. And it's funny that I feel like one day, you know, I mean, sometime in the past, I met Arcturians before, but they disguised themselves to look more human, to wear human skin when they came here. You know, this was back in early. Ooh, wait a minute, back in the 80s. Well, anyway, I told you guys about that, but I don't really want to get into that right now. But yeah, the second group that I saw in my lucid dream was called. Well, there were African American group, a black. I should say African American, um, because they're not from this world. So how can they be African American, right? They they were black. They looked like black people. It was two. In fact, when I saw the Arcturians, I saw two Arcturians, and then me, it was as they're into this African American looking group, black people. It was two of them. They had afros. It was one male and one female, and they both had afros, big afros, and their afros were moving. They weren't stiff afros. They were very, it was like their hair was blowing in the wind. They were wearing off-white robes. Their robes were very and royal, and they were talking to me, and um, they were just they were telling me that they loved me. The Arcturians didn't tell me that they loved me. The Arcturians let me know that they respect me, but there's some things that I say that they don't like. They don't like my delivery. The Arcturians, they like that I do what I do and want and appreciate what I do, but they don't like the language that I use sometimes. Arcturians are very very serious. They're loving people, but they're very very serious. It's almost as if they can't connect to sarcasm or certain types of humor. So it may give the impression that they're a little mean, but they're not. They're just no nonsense, you know. But the black couple that I saw was very kind and very loving, and they were telling me that they love me. They called me by my name, my first name. They said that they were proud of me, and I felt an energy like there are sometimes some things that I say that they're not always on board with, but they still support me. Um, and it reminded me of my own, I don't know what to call it, mental strategies. I guess I don't know what to call it. When they told me that they didn't mind, but oh gosh, I can't even get my thoughts together. Is anybody forgetting things so quickly? But anyway, I'm outside. This wind is blowing. I'm kind of cold. Let me see what y'all saying. I'll tell you more about them in a minute if you have any questions. Hi, Dynastic. Am I breaking up? Okay, so did I break up? Did y'all hear everything that I was saying about the the beings that I saw? They had an hourglass necklace. Yes, they did have an hourglass necklace. Uh huh. Why do you ask? I believe they did. I think they did. They had some type of emblem. I'm very forgetful. Okay, so what do you know, Purple Indigo, about those energies that have the hourglass type necklace? And yeah, sometimes the hourglass is horizontal, or sometimes it's vertical. But this African group, I shouldn't say African group, I don't know, melanated group, they are all very excited. They use up a lot of energy to try to connect with us, even if it's for a few seconds. They feel like it's worth it. Many of them, on where they come from, have been raised, have been born, conceived, born, and raised to help us in this moment. And they are cloaked in their ships and everything. And I'm looking up in the sky now, and I'm feeling that, yeah, they're up there. I am in the state of Ohio, and energy spirit is telling me a lot of stuff that's going to go down uh, in the next few weeks is probably going to help happen in Ohio first. I don't know if y'all know this, but Ohio is considered the heart of the country for some reason. They always say whatever president wins, Ohio always wins the election. It never fails from the history of election, unless it has something to do with electoral votes, which I think is a crock. But anyway, yeah, Indigo, tell me why you were asked about that. Did they have an hourglass? Oh, they told me that I know who you're talking about. Corey Good talked about an African looking group that had an hourglass necklace on, but I don't know if he said the name of who they are. Uh, but when I was talking to them, they gave me the name. They said Matuma, the Matuma people. Now, at first I said, "Oh, Matuna," and I felt this energy going, "No, no." You know how that energy? I felt the feeling that somebody was trying to get my attention, or they were screaming, not in a bad way, but like, "No, no," or "Yes," and you know, something like that. So it wasn't Matuna. So when I said Matuma, like Matuma, so it's MA dash TU dash MA, Matuma. I never heard of that group before. This is the first time any of those groups ever came to me like this. The transmission did not last long, but it was as if that the Matuma couple was they they came in at the same time as the Arcturian, almost at the same time as the Arcturians came in. They just interrupted them, and the Arcturians just submitted and faded out. So I want to say thank you to the Arcturians, to this other race, Matuma, or whatever name you go by. I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of our families that are cloaked. Thank you for helping us in this day and time. Everyone on this live right now, let's just go ahead and give thanks to the energies and people that are going above and beyond to help reset this global reset. Help, we appreciate it. I also want to thank, although I don't know if they will ever hear this video, but the Congress women, the women in Congress. I tip my hat off to all of the women in Congress. I'm speaking about Katie Porter, um, Alexandria Cortez, Ayanna Presley, and Saeed. I forgot the young lady's name. She's Muslim. She wears her hair scarf. They're all in Congress. You know, and they ask questions that I would ask. They bring up topics that we want to know. About how do the elite expect for the so-called middle class and poor people to really get along and take care of themselves if they're hogging all of the money and they're cheating and stealing from people. That time for that is over. This is one of the reasons why there have been so many resignations from CEOs. They're quitting their jobs. Now, some people say they're running under the bunkers. Some people are running into their underground bunkers. Some people are saying that they're trying to get away from because the Jeffrey Epstein case. Some for other reasons. I say all of the above. Yes, yes, and yes. But you know what? I'm not going to get too deep into it. For one, it's none of my business, and I don't want to get caught up in gossip or anything like that. I want to keep my hands clean, stay abreast, stay in the know, but I'm not going to be judgmental about it. And that's my suggestion. But there's so many people quitting, it just makes you wonder. And I would think a lot of the people that are quitting too is because they're starting to, what's coming to light is bad business practices. So I'm wondering, the lady from the CEO of YouTube, I can't remember her name, Jowicki, last name something, start with the W. Is she going to be a part of it? Because the algorithm in YouTube is horrible. The algorithm in Google is horrible. These congresswomen did grill the CEO of Google, but I didn't get a chance to watch all of those hearings. I want to hear more about the algorithm, but the algorithm in YouTube is horrible. It's racist, and this woman needs to she needs to do something about it and start paying back money to channels that deserve it, because there was a lot of money taken from a lot of channels. You know, it's a lot going on. What I suggest you guys is very interesting, even if you're not in our country. If you can go on YouTube and look at these hearings, it'll just open your eyes up to a lot of things. What's going on with y'all right now? Yes, being able to forget things might be a blessing. Also, I don't know how y'all gonna take this, but this coronavirus has a blessing side to it. Yes, it does. I know a lot of people are leaving, a lot of people are dying, a lot of people are sick, but a lot of people are recovering. But as a result of, I'm not saying that the virus is a blessing in that because it's the virus. What is a part of the blessing is I'm happy that people are off the streets. I'm happy that everybody is somewhere in the house. This is a great time to do your own spell work if you can. You know, it's just, to me, it is creating a different energy from Mother Earth, y'all. She's hurting. She's in pain. So the more people are off the streets and in the house chilling, wherever they at, that's the that means that many people are not out littering and spitting on her ground and disrespecting wildlife and things like that. So this is a blessing in, in some regards. You seen the same beings? Tell me about it, Purple Indigo. Do you want to talk about it? In a seance, and you have a Ouija board? Because I seen them on, yeah. I ordered some purslane seeds today. Can't wait. Oh, yes. Order your purslane. Sometimes you can go outside and find them growing. I'm not saying much because I have a protection spell I'm working on. and I'm cleaning and reorganizing my room. I'm here and listening though. Okay, Tundra, what? I love you too. You're in Seattle. Ooh, you way up there. No, what are the Serpent Mountains, Justina? And Purple Indigo, don't forget to tell me what you were going to say about the seance. But Justina B, what the purple women? I'm sorry. You said, have you been to the Serpent Mounds? Where is that and what is that? We are on a time limit. It's showing up in my card readings. Hi, Elisa. Andrea says, Justina, where I'm from in Illinois has mounds. They always felt safe and like home to me. The native people are here to assist us by dismantling these networks they left through a stargate at some point, but are back. Okay, hold on, I read that wrong. You said they left. Oh, they left through a stargate. They're here by dismantling these networks. Then you said they left through a stargate at some point, but they're back. Yeah, I really start to think either I'm a portal or my energy is a portal or my home, because I am seeing so many shadows and things, and sometimes, and they're getting bigger. They're getting bigger, they're getting more aggressive, not in a bad way. I'm feeling them touching me all the time, And I think, because I see things going past, like when I'm looking at TV or just anything, I see somebody walking past, or I'll see a light, or I'll see a shadow, or I'll see some fog, or I'll see what it looked like a tiny black bird, And I'm thinking, what is this touching me all the time? Maybe it's whatever it is that I see going through, my room. That's what's touching me. This has been going on for years. I think I started noticing it in 2016 when I told you guys you're going to start to see things. Our veil is thinning, and you're going to start to see it. I really didn't, to be honest with you, when I got that information and I was telling you all, I don't really think I believed it, but I was spoke on it because that's what I was instructed to do. But now I see, yes, it's absolutely true. The women in Congress have been trying so hard to look out for the people, and they have been doing it. And I'm happy and nobody hurt them. Oh, Rashida Talib, is that her name? Rashida Talib. Stay at 0 point. Say word. Have you guys heard about the internet shutting down worldwide? What's your opinion? When is the internet shutting down, Eliza? I don't know. People, people are out there joyriding and having fun still, but y'all better be careful. It's been said on YouTube that the ozone layer is now repairing itself. Just goes to show you that the lack of airplanes is really part of the problem. Girl, can you imagine that? All we need to do is just stay off out of the air for a little while, and that helps. Did y'all hear about people wanting to try to get a bunch of people all around the world to jump up this at the same time, like at least about 1 million people to jump at the same time, and they're saying that will heal Mother Earth. That quick jump, just 3 seconds of 1 million people being up off the air, would shift things. I think we should try it. Why not? Me and Khadijah have been seeing things at the corner of our eyes. See, yep. Are you feeling them touch you as well? I haven't heard that yet, but that's why I get as many physical books as possible instead of Kindle. Like Quiet Queen says, write things down. Don't rely on computers. Yes, don't. Hi, Simrails. Oh my, I have a similar experience. I sometimes see light flashing for a millisecond, almost too quick to see. Wow, I'm really happy to hear you guys say that you were going through the same thing because I was kind of, well, is this an isolated incident or what? No, but I see things. Sometimes I see little, I don't know. They just, I don't know. I can't, it's hard to explain what it is I see because it's not really, I'm not seeing whole bodies. I'm not seeing people. Or maybe they are people and I'm just not coming across like that. I don't know. But I'm seeing it a lot. We are those hourglass melanated people. Some of us chose to stay behind and hold it down there, here to, okay, and hold it down. They're here to clear off the grays and draconians. The others left through their Merkaba. I thought the grays were good. I don't know why I thought that. As of April 1st, apparently, but I'll believe it when I see it. What April 1st? Oh, okay. Don't forget that it is also April Fool's Day. You're absolutely right. I've been writing everything down. My wait will be a 1 second delay. I hear beings calling my name. I feel them more than see them. True. Wow, Adrian, what you say is very interesting because my grandchildren told me the other day that they hear voices in the house. Um, we hear them. They hear somebody calling their name, and they know it's not me, their mother, or anybody else. They hear these names. And my granddaughter, my youngest, was always telling me, yeah, yeah, I hear people coming up the steps all the time in the basement when they're in the living room and we're in other parts of the house. She could hear some, and I thought it was just me because thought I heard steps and movement up in the basement, coming up from the basement. We go there. But they say that they hear people call, like a child calling their name, and sometimes they hear the word kill. Like, kill, kill. I don't like that. There's a study once how um, they know how to manipulate people by, when you're a certain age group, you can hear certain frequencies. You know how like dogs can hear frequencies that humans can't hear? Where children can hear frequencies that adults can't hear. And middle-aged adults can hear things that older people cannot hear. So that's what they do it in the music. They play music on a certain hertz or tone that is disruptive to their spirit that only they can hear and feel. You know, words, and they use they dub words like kill and talk about suicide and things like that over a beat that is very catchy to them. So I'm very concerned about that, and I talk to my children, my grandchildren, and let them know not to be afraid. And if they ever hear anybody call their name or hear any kind of word again, they need to let us know so we can take care of business. Protect your home, okay? Protect your home. Get some water and put crystals in your water. Put stones in your water. Boil it. You know, put the stones in it. Spray your house with that. Spray your children down with that. You know, and put some like lavender in that same water. You can spray your children with that. You don't have to spray them with the chemicals, but you know. Grays are neutral. They change sides. Do they? They'll throw you on the bus. They go. That's what it sounds like. They only for what's good for them. You hear billion beings calling your name. Okay, let me go up. I always go backwards. As of April 4th. Okay, don't forget that it is also okay. I hear beings calling my names. I feel them more. Okay, that's true. I'm new to your channel. I have a question for you. Do you believe that the elementals are in this fight as well? Yes, I do believe that the elementals are in this fight as well. Um, Absolutely. Do y'all know the name of the beings that represents each elemental? Might be good to know that too. But your protection will only allow your bloodline to cause any harm to them. Okay, that's a good sign. If you can hear or see, that means your vibration is high enough to be in the 5D. As for your grandbabies, the powers that be are trying to get you, but your protection will only allow your bloodline to cause any harm to them. Oh, you mean won't let them? I totally agree with you. With negative vibrations and tones and music all along the subliminal messages. Thank you, Entry. How do you know that aliens come down from their spaceships is literal and not a metaphorical? And how would they find the right people to pick up? Because they have a technology that we don't have. Okay, they have technologies to do things that you would think, oh my God, that seems impossible. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm thinking about something, but yeah, that's the reason why they would know who we are and where we are. Because if we are a part of them, we are connected through DNA, and they can find their people. You know, it's like the 12 tribes of Israel. They'll find us. Y'all, a lot of stuff is starting to come out. There's a lot of secrets. I already told y'all secrets coming out that you would have no idea was a secret. There are businesses that we don't even know that exist that are coming out. Like I can't remember the name of the business, but I think they mentioned it on the congressional hearings where there are some organizations that are they're white supremacist organizations that purposely um, tamper with the algorithms of Google, Facebook, and Instagram, all of these platforms. They do this on purpose. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And yes, it's literal, Simrails. Yes, it's literal. They're already cloaked. Now, there might be some people in government that say this is not a good thing. When you see these ships go into hiding, don't talk to anyone that looks strange. If you hear something coming into your brain, fight it, and they want you to ignore it. It's not you. What I want to say to people when you start to see things like this, use your own judgment call. Don't do what you think I would do. Don't do what you think members of the government would do. Do what you think your higher self will want you to do. Because we're all not going to the same place, y'all. We're all talking to each other right now, but I'm sure the 31 people well, 50 people that's on this line, we're not all going to the same place. You know, and that's not a bad thing necessarily. We all have different goals. Some of us may see each other. Some of us may be going to the same timeline or same area or same destination, whatever that is, but others won't. Yeah, it's splitting. Mother Earth is splitting. Some of us are going to go ahead and experience that 5D, a physical 5D. That's why physical 5D is very magical. If you can't handle it, you won't be able to go, and myself included, you know. I was watching a movie last night called Freaks, and it blew my mind because it reminded me a lot that I heard in this book called Hidden Goddess Revealed. It reminded me a lot of things that I grew up feeling. It's like they took bits and pieces of true stories from different people's lives and made this movie. It's a very good movie. Very good movie. DNA? What you mean, Sim? DNA. Yes, DNA. Salima water is a conductor. Water is a conductor, yeah. Don't hide from the ships and don't go into the light when you die. Why not go into the light when you die? I don't get it. I've heard them say that on Poltergeist. I don't know what that means. Stay away from the light, Marianne, or whatever her name was. I seen Freaks. That was a good movie. Hi. Hey, beautiful brown one. I believe this 5D change is what they spoke of in Revelations. Probably. Probably. Well, is everybody at home? Anybody at work? Tundra, you at work?
Rice was so good.
Huh?
The rice was so good.
What's good?
The rice crisp.
Rice Krispies? Let me have one, Tori. Let me have one before y'all eat up all the junk.
Okay, but this is from our left.
I don't care. Okay. Gotta go. But I am gonna light another protection candle for the live stream before I go. Love you guys. Love you too. The light will recycle you. Oh, the darkness will let you go home. Oh, really?
Yeah. I took the last one, so you gotta get the other box.
Go ahead, Shimona. Let me have one. Go get it. Okay, so that's interesting. When you say the dark, so y'all teach me stuff too. When you say the dark will let you go home, where is that? What are you talking about? Go home? Ooh. Yeah, but because I heard that reincarnation is a trap. There's a conspiracy that the light after dying is a trap. Oh, you just said that. I just said that. There is a conspiracy that light after dying is a trap. Yeah. That being recycled. Go to the light. So maybe I should stop saying stay in the light. Shit. Well, when I say stay in the light, I mean stay in goodness, stay in good health, stay in positive energy, be optimistic. You know, that's what I mean when I say that. You hear me talking about Rice Krispies? Stay away from the light so you won't have to repeat reincarnation. It wipes your memory and resets you to play again. Okay, well, I don't want my memory wiped. In the emerald tablets of the Thoth, a Minty always went down into the darkness before he went into the light. Where are the emerald tablets, Dynastic? Do you have them? Hey, Simrels, if you're still here, what time is it in Germany? And Sade, what Dynastic? What time is it in Great Britain? And any other countries? Time it is in Canada. I probably asked you this before, but I don't know. Ask me what before? Apex. Google what? Dynastic. When y'all give me answers, I'm gonna need y'all to kind of give me the answer with the question, because I don't be remembering what the heck I was talking about. Oh, 21:25 in the UK. You use a military time, so is that 2:30, 2:25? No, I don't remember. 10 p.m. Oh, it is. What time is it here? 5 o'clock. Billy Carson. Who is that? 9:25 in Great Britain. 10 p.m. in Germany. Google the image. Oh, can you download the information? I'm surprised they allow you to Google something like that. As protective as they are over algorithms, right? Can we reincarnate into the same body that we left out of? No, I don't know. Because the body that you're in right now was helped created by the two parents that you had. So I don't know. I know that the ascended masters, like the act masters and everything, they use the same physical body that they last had when they died physically or ascended. I don't think they really died though. Okay, he talks about the emerald tablets. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. All right, everybody. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm sitting out here on my porch. It's a beautiful, gorgeous day. Let's look at that fake sun. Look at that sun. Look at that sun. Look at that sun. She ain't real. Ah. Y'all see that? Look at the sun. Look at a flashlight. But I'm not gonna be disgruntled about that either, because our families up there probably had to do that for a reason. And hey, did you guys hear? Well, I think you can see this in. Was it in Great Britain that you can see two suns? Where in on Earth can we see that? I know it's somewhere. Hey, does anybody know the mystery behind and the spiritual message behind the lights of Borealis? And has anyone seen the lights of Borealis in person? I used to work with deities. Epic. I just, work with elemental forces, energies. Yes, I did, Adrian Jackson. You said, have you called notice to the correlation between 5G and the 5D ascensions? Oh, I'm thinking about the telephone. Like, why they have... You notice the phone is 5G network. Why they name it that? But no, I don't know what you mean, Adrian, I guess. Yes, I do work with angels. A portal. It's a portal. What's a portal? Oh Lord. She said. Oh, it's a portal. The 5G are portals. The aura is a. Oh, the aura is a portal, and the planet's aura. The Lysa Borealis. It's the MQQ. What's that MQQ? The Lysa over in. Okay, I think it's in. Let's see now. Alaska. The lights of Alaska, where in the sky they just flash different colors, like different lightning flashes across, like horizontal lines, vertical lines, diagonal lines, all different colors: pink, yellow, green, gold, red, blue. They just flash in the sky and they don't stop. They it comes on every night, for a couple hours. The lights of Borealis would display. And of course, scientists tried to explain it away. 5G is fifth generation. Oh, okay. Fifth generation phone. That's probably what that meant. Miss Quack Queen, can you please give us some information on the 444 portal that is coming? Hold on. Saturday, April 4th, 2020. It is a portal. Yeah. It's in Alaska, right? What type of information do you need on the portal? I mean, just be aware when that time comes. Just sit still and be aware. Okay, y'all, I just saw something again. I'm gonna play this back and see if I can see it. What time? Okay. Oh man, hold on. Oh, 53. Okay. So at 53 minutes, I'm gonna see if I can. Well, I'm gonna say at 52 minutes, I'm gonna see if I can see on the videotape what I just saw, because I saw something go across my porch. I mean, I be seeing these things in broad daylight. So, okay. Peace, peace, peace. All right. So, what were we talking about when I first got on? Yes, the global reset is underway. Be prepared for that. Be prepared for abundance. We are not going. I think I forgot to finish making my statement when I was talking about the Nikola Tesla, his information, and that I don't know exactly when after the quarantine, but sometime after it, we will not have to pay for a light bill anymore. We may not have to pay for gas bill anymore or water bill. I don't know about the water bill. I'm just feeling like the water bill will definitely be something down the road that we won't have to pay. But as far as Nikola Tesla is concerned, this energy will be free. You won't need any more fuel. You know, the fuel in the earth that everybody's drilling up. That's like Mother Earth's blood. That's her blood. If she has blood, that's it, the oil. And we just steady taking, nursing off of mama. D. Sear is doing very well. Thank you for asking. I saw her not too long ago. She's doing good. Yeah, but tell her to try to get another, you know, channel because they keep locking her out. It's like YouTube don't want her to have a channel. I mean, as soon as she get a channel, she had 2 channels. And like within a week of each channel that she had, within a month, I should say, she was locked out. Go back in and can't do it. Can't, I don't know what's up with that. Hi, Shorty. The AB is also called the Northern Light. Northern Lights, yeah. No, Rosie, that's not. I mean, if that's what you want to do, Rosie, you can do that. But what I was saying was, what I did was, I had showed a picture yesterday of this cleaning supply. It says it kills 99.9% of all viruses and bacteria. I dilute that with some water, put it in a spray bottle, and I just spray the perimeter of my house. This virus travels. It's airborne. Well, if it run into something that's around my house, it's gonna die because I spray. I spray my patio furniture, and it also crawls. I heard that it crawls as well, so spray the surfaces and everything. I've been seeing things I don't know what appear for a split second in my peripheral and disappear. Yep. Yes. Okay. So it's not just me. I'm glad that everybody else is experiencing it too. Okay, you guys. I'm going to go. I want you to keep your head up. I'm going through something right now, y'all. But I'm just gonna fight through it, and I will talk to you all real soon. Okay? Any more quick questions before I go? Oh, you say your prayers? Okay. Yeah. Oh, you changed your name. I hate wasabi. I love wasabi. Spiritual high. Okay. Yep. We'll catch you next time. The beautiful brown one is on here. I hate wasabi. You got a book for me? What book you got for me? I love books. What do you think of the Wanderers of David Wilcox mentioned? The Wanderers that David. I think it's something to it. I like listening to him, although he still is a little nervous to really open up about the things he know too, especially about those race of beings that I was telling you that I saw. I don't know how the sun gaze. Oh, you got a book on how the sun gaze. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lisa. All right, everyone. I love you guys. Stay in the light. Take care. Take care of each other. Love on yourselves. Make sure you stay safe.